Hello friends, I am going to discuss illustration 18 of dividend policy CMA Inter Group Second. Okay, please read the questions here. Question mark. Illustration number 18. X Limited has 8 lakh equity share outstanding. Outstanding equity share. Number of equity share. Outstanding equity share 8 lakh. Outstanding beginning of the year 2005. The current market price per share is rupees 1 lakh 120. Current market, that is a P0, rupees 120. The board of directors of the company contemplating 6.4 per share as a dividend. The rate of capitalization is appropriate class, that is a 9.6. That is, this is a cost of equity, 9.6%. And D1 expected dividend, that is a rupees 6.4. Based on the MM approach, calculate the market price of the share, the company, when dividend is paid and dividend is declared and when dividend is not declared. Market price you need to calculate. So as we know that the current market price is P0. This is the P1 plus D1 divided by 1 plus KE. This is the formula of current market price. In this case, you have to divide P1 when dividend is declared or when dividend is not declared. What will be the formula will be? In this case, P0 cross multiply 1 plus KE equal to P1 plus D1. Ultimately, you have to calculate P1, that equal to P0 1 plus KE minus D1. This is the formula of the current market price when dividend is declared and dividend is not declared. In the case of dividend declared, D1 in the place of in D1 it will be 6.4. In the case of dividend is not declared, in D1 will be 0. Okay, now how many shares of issued of the company if the company desire to invest rupees 3.2 crore by end of the assuming the income is 1.6 crore. Okay, so how much new share you need to reach, new to issue for this investment. In the third part of the question, I am going to find the value of firm. Value of firm, dividend declare, dividend declare, and dividend not declare. In this case, as per Modi-Krani Miller approach, the value of the firm is irrelevant. Value of the firm remains same whether dividend is declared or dividend is not declared. So in this case, we have to find value of the firm in the case of dividend declare, in the case of dividend not declare is the same. These three parts I am going to solve the questions in one table. Okay, look at it. Calculation of value of the firm. Calculation of value of firm when dividend is declared and dividend is not declared. Okay, now dividend declare, not declared. Price P0 1 plus KE minus D1. In this case, P0 is 120. 1 plus 0.096 cost of equity, this is 6.4. In this case, this is a 120. 1 plus 0.096 minus 0. Why? Because of dividend is not declared. In this case, cost of equity 9.6, that equal to cost of equity 0.096 and dividend is the 6.4. Here the value of this is 125.12. This is 131.52. So this is the answer of first part. This is the answer of first part. Okay. For the second and third part, I am going to solve total net income. Net income. Net income in the question is given here. Net income is 1 crore 1.60 crore. Investment is required this and dividend is paid. Okay. So here 1 crore 60 lakh, 1 crore 60 lakh. Dividend paid. Look at it. We have 8 lakh shares and these shareholders has paid a dividend at the rate of 6.4. At the rate of 6.4. 6.4. The dividend is 51 lakh 20,000. Here retained earning. Retained earning is 1 crore 8 lakh. 1 crore 8 lakh. This. Okay, return earning is this. Now we have to invest further. What? How much amount you have to invest? 3 crore 20 lakh you have to invest. Now you have to calculate how much new equity share you need to reach. Okay. Question is going to be continue here. Look at new investment. 3 crore 20 lakh. 3 crore 20 lakh. Retained earning 1 crore 8 lakh. 1 crore 60 lakh here. 1 crore 60 lakh. Fresh equity capital required to raise. Fresh equity capital required to raise. Fresh equity capital required to raise 2 crore 11 lakh 20,000. 1 crore 60 lakh. Market price per share. As per dividend, as per Modigliani-Miller model, new capital can be raised at this market price per share. At this market price per share. At this market price per share. Okay. Now 121, 125.12, 131.52. New share. This capital we have to raise at the rate of 125.12. This capital we have to raise at the rate of 131.52. This is a total number of new share. This is a total number of new share. This is the answer of second part. This is the answer of second part. Now I am going to answer for third parts. Total number of share. Number of share. As per question, existing number of share is 8 lakh. and new number of share 2 crore. This 20,000 divided by 125.12. Existing number of share is 8 lakh. 1 crore 60 lakh. This divided by 131.52. This is, suppose this is a total number of share, and the market price per share is B. Market price per share is B. 125.12, 131.52. Value of the firm. Value of firm. This is A into B. Total number of share into market price per share. Total number of share into market price per share. Total number of share into market price per share. This will be total value. Will be total value will be total value, in this case total value 12 crore 12 lakhs 16,000. 12 crore 12 lakhs 16,000. Okay, this is a total value, total values. Okay, now this number of share can be calculated as, after dividing you will have this, you have 169 168 7.95 168,798, and this will come here 121,654.50, that is 121,655. This was new share required to reach. The here we have calculated market price per share when dividend is declared and dividend is not declared. How many new share required to raise to meet the target investment? Now, value of the firm when dividend is declared and dividend is not declared is just same. Okay, this question is completed. Okay, thank you class.